The average traveler wastes over 2 hours at the airport on every single trip, and almost every minute of that wasted time is completely avoidable. Most people accept the chaos as part of flying. The long lines, the slow security, the gate confusion, the missed connections. They assume that is just how airports work. It is not. There are specific things you can do before you leave home, the moment you arrive, and all the way to your gate that shave hours off your airport experience. Not minutes, hours. Stay with me for hack number 8. That one alone has saved experienced travelers more time than everything else on this list combined. Here is hack number 1. Check in online exactly 24 hours before your flight, and do it the moment that window opens. Most travelers check in the night before or the morning of their flight without thinking about timing. But the check-in window opens exactly 24 hours before departure for most major airlines, and the travelers who check in at that exact moment get the best available seats, the best boarding group, and the smoothest path through the airport. On airlines like Southwest, where seating is first come, first served, checking in the moment the window opens is the difference between a comfortable seat and a middle seat at the back. On airlines with assigned seating, early check-in often unlocks seats that were previously held back, including exit rows with extra legroom that were not available when you originally booked. Set an alarm on your phone for exactly 24 hours before your scheduled departure. When it goes off, open the airline app and check in immediately. This one habit takes 30 seconds and changes the entire tone of your airport experience before you even leave the house. If you skip this and show up to check in at the airport, you are at the back of every queue before your trip has even started. And this next one is just as important. Hack number 2. Pack your carry-on in a specific order that gets you through security in under 60 seconds. Most travelers pack their bag at home and then spend 3 frustrating minutes at the security belt unpacking it, reorganizing it, and searching for their liquids. That 3 minutes multiplied across a full security line is one of the biggest time drains at any airport. The order that works every time is this: clothes and soft items at the bottom, your laptop and tablet flat in the middle, separated from everything else. Your liquids bag at the very top, where you can grab it in one motion. Your phone, wallet, and boarding pass in your jacket pocket, or the outer pocket of your bag, where they are instantly accessible. When you reach the belt, your liquids come out in 1 second. Your laptop comes out in 1 second. Your bag goes on the belt without any reorganizing. You walk through the scanner, you collect everything, and move on. Travelers who have not packed this way routinely hold up entire security lanes for 5 to 10 minutes while they dig through disorganized bags. You will not be one of them. Stay with me until hack number 8. That one alone is worth watching this entire video for. Hack number 3. Use the TSA. What can I bring the night before every trip? Not at the checkpoint. There is a free tool on the TSA website where you can search any item and instantly find out whether it is allowed in your carry-on, your checked bag, or not at all. Most travelers have never used it. They pack what they think is allowed and then find out at the checkpoint that they were wrong. A forgotten pocket knife in a laptop bag, a full-size bottle of shampoo left over from a previous trip, a power bank that exceeds the 100 watt-hour limit. These items get bags pulled for manual inspection every single day at airports across the country. Each manual inspection takes between 15 and 30 minutes. Spend 5 minutes the night before your flight searching every questionable item in your bag on the TSA website. That 5 minutes of preparation can save you a 30-minute bag search at the checkpoint. It can also save you from losing items that get confiscated because you did not check. The website is tsa.gov, and the tool is called Can I Bring? It is free, it is updated regularly, and it is the single most underused resource in travel. Here is something that surprises almost everyone. Hack number 4. Arriving at the airport earlier than recommended is often slower than arriving at the right time. For years, the advice has been to arrive 2 hours early for domestic flights and 3 hours for international. That advice is outdated and it is causing travelers to spend unnecessary hours sitting at gates with nothing to do. The right arrival time depends on three specific things: your airport, your airline, and whether you have checked bags. Travelers with TSA PreCheck at medium-sized airports with no checked bags can comfortably arrive 75 to 90 minutes before a domestic departure. Travelers without PreCheck at large hub airports with checked bags genuinely need 2 hours or more. Look up the specific average security wait times at your departure airport using the MyTSA app, which shows real-time and historical wait data by airport and by time of day. If your airport's average wait at your departure time is 12 minutes, you do not need to arrive 2 hours early. If it is 45 minutes, you do. Arriving the right amount of time before your flight means you spend less time sitting at a gate and more time doing anything else. This next point is one that even frequent flyers get wrong. Hack number 5. Download your airline's app and set up mobile notifications before you leave for the airport. Gate changes are the hidden time killer at airports. A flight that was scheduled to depart from gate B14 might be moved to gate C37 an hour before boarding with only a gate screen update and a push notification to passengers who have the app installed. Travelers without the app find out about gate changes when they arrive at the original gate and see no one there. Then they spend 10 to 15 minutes walking to the new gate, often cutting their boarding window very short. At large airports like Atlanta, Chicago O'Hare, or Dallas-Fort Worth, the walk between two terminals can take 20 minutes on its own. Open the app before you leave home. Enable push notifications. Set the app to track your specific flight. You will receive gate change alerts, delay updates, and board notifications the moment they happen. You will never arrive at the wrong gate again. Before we get to the second half, if you find this useful, hit subscribe and turn on the bell. I post new travel tips every 2 days and every video is designed to save you time, money, or stress at the airport. Now let us keep going. Hack number 6. Use the security lane on the far left or far right of the checkpoint, not the center lanes. This is one of the least known time-saving moves at any busy airport. Most travelers walk into the security area and instinctively join the center lanes because they are the most visible. This is exactly what creates the longest lines. The lanes on the far edges of a checkpoint are statistically less crowded at almost every major airport. This happens because of basic human behavior. People see a long center lane and assume all lanes are equally busy. They are not. Walking an extra 30 seconds to the edge lane can cut your wait time by 5 to 10 minutes at a busy checkpoint. At airports with dedicated TSA PreCheck lanes, the PreCheck lane is almost always faster than any standard lane, regardless of its position. If you have PreCheck, use it every single time, even if the standard lane looks shorter in the moment. The PreCheck process itself is faster, so the math always works out in your favor. Most people do not know about this next part. Hack number 7. Have exactly 2 bins ready before you reach the belt, not 1 and not 3. This sounds like a small thing. It is not. The number of bins you use directly affects how quickly your items are processed on the X-ray and how quickly you collect them on the other side. 1 bin for your shoes and jacket only. 1 separate bin for your laptop lying flat, with your liquids bag placed beside it. Your carry-on bag goes directly on the belt without a bin. That is the complete setup. Everything is separated. Everything lays flat. The X-ray operator can read each item clearly and quickly without slowing down. When travelers pile everything into one overloaded bin or spread items across 4 bins, the belt slows down, the scan takes longer, and the collection on the other side becomes a scramble. A study by the IFO Institute found that 2 bins per passenger is the optimal configuration for checkpoint speed. Use 2 bins every time. It takes practice to do it automatically, but once you do, you will move through security measurably faster than the people around you. And now here is where it gets really interesting. Hack number 8 is the one I mentioned at the very beginning. This is the one that saves more time than any other hack on this list. Apply for TSA PreCheck and add your known traveler number to every single flight booking you make. TSA PreCheck costs $85 and is valid for 5 years. That is $17 per year. For that $17, you get a dedicated shorter lane at security. You keep your shoes on, your jacket on, your laptop in your bag, and your liquids bag inside your carry-on. The standard screening process has been reduced to its absolute minimum. The average wait time in a standard security lane at a major U.S. airport during peak hours is 22 minutes. The average wait time in a TSA PreCheck lane at the same airports during the same hours is 5 minutes. That is 17 minutes saved every single time you fly. But here's the part that most PreCheck holders get wrong. Your known traveler number, the number assigned to you when you enroll, must be manually added to every flight booking. The airline does not pull it automatically. If it is not on your reservation, you go through the standard lane and lose all your benefits for that trip. Log into every airline account you use, find the known traveler number field in your profile settings, enter your number, and save it. Do the same on every booking platform you use. Check every upcoming reservation right now and confirm the number is there. If you fly even 3 times a year, TSA PreCheck pays for itself in time savings alone in the first 12 months. We are almost at the end, but hack 9 and 10 are ones that most travelers overlook completely. Hack number 9, use the airline's app to upgrade to priority boarding or pay for it directly rather than paying at the gate. Priority boarding is one of the most underused time-saving tools available to economy travelers. It typically costs between $9 and $30, depending on the airline and the route. What it buys you is direct access to the overhead bins directly above your seat before the cabin fills up. When you board in the last group, the bins above your row are already full. Your bag goes 3 rows back or gets gate checked to the cargo hold. When the flight lands, you wait for everyone in those rows to deplane before you can retrieve your bag. That process alone can add 15 to 20 minutes to your airport experience at the end of a trip. Pay for priority boarding on any flight where you have a full overhead bin carry-on. The cost is almost always less than the gate check fee you would pay if your bag does not fit, and it means you deplane faster, reach baggage claim faster if needed, and get to ground transportation before the rush. This next point is the one that closes the loop on everything else. Hack number 10, learn your specific airport's layout before you arrive and identify your fastest path from arrival to gate. Every major U.S. airport has a map available on its website and on Google Maps. 10 minutes of looking at that map before you leave home will tell you which entrance is closest to your terminal, which security checkpoint serves your specific airline, whether there is a train or shuttle between terminals, and where your gate is relative to the security exit. At airports like Miami, Chicago O'Hare, Los Angeles, and Atlanta, the difference between the wrong entrance and the right entrance can be 20 minutes of walking. At airports with interterminal trains like JFK or Dallas-Fort Worth, taking the train from the wrong terminal wastes 15 minutes that a traveler who knew the layout would never have lost. Open Google Maps, search your departure airport, and look at the terminal layout for 5 minutes before your next trip. Find your airline's terminal. Find the security checkpoint that serves it. Find your gate number from your boarding pass and locate it on the map. Now you know your path before you arrive. Travelers who know their airport move through it with purpose. Travelers who do not know it wander, backtrack, and ask for directions while their boarding window shrinks. Hack number 11. Fill your water bottle after security, not before, and carry snacks from home to avoid airport food lines. Airport food lines are one of the most invisible time drains in the entire travel experience. The average wait at a busy airport food outlet during peak hours is 12 to 18 minutes. Most travelers do not budget that time and end up eating at the gate or skipping meals entirely. Bringing your own snacks from home eliminates that wait entirely. A reusable water bottle that you fill at a fountain or a water station after clearing security eliminates the need to buy overpriced water and wait in a separate line for it. The combination of your own snacks and your own water bottle gives you full control of your pre-flight meal without spending time standing in a food line. That time goes back to you. You can sit at your gate, review your travel plans, charge your devices, or simply relax before your flight. Hack number 12. Set your phone to airplane mode and charge it fully before you leave home, not at the airport. Airport charging stations are one of the most competed for resources at any terminal. During peak travel hours, every available outlet near a gate has a traveler sitting beside it. Finding an open outlet, untangling your cable, and sitting on the floor beside a wall socket wastes 15 to 20 minutes of airport time on a regular basis. A fully charged phone when you leave home removes this problem entirely. If your phone is at 100% when you arrive at the airport, you will not need to charge it during your layover or before boarding. A fully charged phone also means your boarding pass, your airline app, your gate notifications, and your navigation are all available without any battery anxiety. Charge your phone overnight before every trip. Leave the house with a full battery. You will not spend a single minute of your airport time looking for a charging station. The average traveler wastes over 2 hours on every trip. You now have 12 specific ways to take that time back. Every single one of them works. Every single one of them is free or costs far less than the time it saves. The one that will make the biggest difference starting with your very next flight is TSA PreCheck, combined with packing your bag in the right order. Those two changes alone will cut your security time in half every single time you fly. If this video helped you, hit the like button and subscribe for more travel tips every 2 days. You just saved yourself 2 hours. Use them well.